Reddit, what are your thoughts on the BaM and Reckless Ben situation? Bricks and minifigs basically fucked themselves, and are weirdly doubling down on it. That whole situation is bonkers. It would be considered far-fetched if a movie had been made. I will never do business with bricks and minifigs again. The police of American Fork Police Department are corrupt and infringe on rights. Bricks and minifigs franchisees are suffering from their scam artist corporate leaders. Franchisees need to shut down and protest, and stand up for what's right if they are honest people. Dude, the entire video angered me seeing how corrupt the police officers were. Like Moist Critical had said, I believe all those officers involved in this corrupted behavior should lose their jobs, or be jailed. Man, I hope this story gets more attention so those bricks and minifigs guy also go to jail. The newest video with the police is going to get that entire department in trouble. If Ben wants to, we're talking generational wealth. Hope Legos get returned and Utah gets a close look. I just can't understand why a multi-million-dollar company would willingly destroy their public image for what is a negligible amount of money from their perspective. Arby was super smart for filming and documenting everything. Super dumb for not getting a lawyer involved after the first time the police tried intimidating him. I hope he gets his day in court and lays out all the evidence of corruption in front of a judge that isn't also corrupt. Corporations stealing from the little guy, intimidating them during the legal process. Par for the course for our country. It's insane all around. That company torched their reputation, and that police department needs to be investigated. BC IDGF that you're all Mormons, you don't get to weaponize your authority for your friend. BC, they're your church buddy. That's cultish, especially the lengths they went to. It is very obviously an extremely corrupt Mormon cult that has a corrupt police department and justice system in their back pockets. It is obscene how blatant the corruption is. It's basically a third world country level of open corruption. I think fleeing to Mexico might not have been a smart move. I had no idea what situation you were referring to when I opened this post. I just had to figure out who Reckless Ben was, but now I'm fully invested. At this point, the whole system, from BaM as a company to police departments in general, especially those with ties to the LDS cult, need to be torn down to the bare studs so we can properly address this corrupt rot. Even if Brian and his family finally get their money back, the entire corruption has been exposed, and that has to change. Better no police than those police. ACAB. I'm in Utah. I'm wondering what I can do. Should I picket outside their corporate office? I support Reckless Ben 100%. That what now? Also, don't do business with Mormons. They'll talk about respect and forthrightness and believe in neither. Removed flippant joke. I think BaM as a company should have handled this way better. I also don't patron BaM because of their blatant scalping practices. They do not price match current sets and minifigs. In particular, with the minifigs, they come built and at a premium. But across the street, they are the standard $5 and in a box, so my kid can enjoy the process. I just learned of all of this at 8 p.m. last night. I am pretty interested. Ben definitely does some stuff that makes me worry, but then he also puts in masterclass manipulation. Just the first 5 minutes of his episode, you have enough evidence to win in court. LOL.
The what now?
Out of the loop. Someone care to explain?
What?
Mormons will absolutely fuck over non-Mormons when it comes to business dealings. If you ain't part of the cult, you're a target. I live in Idaho, seen this shit firsthand. Bricks and minifigs lost my business, and I will tell everyone I know they are crap. Hope this was worth the reputational damage because I know I am not the only one. Maybe review bomb the BaM Glassdoor? Put even more heat on?